Working with feeling is a vital part of any shadow work or individuation process. The Sufi mystic Rumi once said that the cure for pain is in the pain. Now, no one is suggesting that you should go out and seek pain indiscriminately, but you see, us humans, as meaning-making beings, have the capacity to hold on to meaning that no longer serves us, or is misaligned from our true self, our undivided self. And so whilst it's totally natural to avoid pain, and doing so often serves us pretty well, what might have served us at one time, and to a certain extent, ceases to serve us as we mature, as we evolve, as we become ever more undivided in ourselves, as we come to know ourselves better and seek greater freedom. So it's necessary as part of our own growth that we look into our pain, and the feeling that we have been resisting holds the key. When experienced in our minds, in our bodies, it changes our meaning to that pain, to whatever events or themes that led to it, and with that, it inevitably contains great insight. So in this active imagination exercise, we're going to be working voluntarily with feeling. We're going to be using the body to access the felt sensation of a feeling. And then we're going to be entering an environment in the imagination, engaging in a two-way dialogue with the feeling to better understand it and its needs and whatever lessons it might have for us. So I recommend doing this exercise either seated or lying down, taking a pose that's both relaxed and alert. Close your eyes. Just taking a couple of deep breaths. If you have a particular feeling that you'd like to work with today, whether identified through another exercise or in daily life, then that's good. If not, then no problem. Just going to begin by checking in with the body. Notice if there is a feeling or any feelings that are particularly obvious right now. How does this feeling appear in the body? As a pattern of felt sensation. Does it have a center in any particular parts of the body? And how does it feel in the rest of the body? Is it dull? Sharp? Tight? or numb. Whatever it is, just give it your complete and bare attention. What is this feeling as a direct, raw experience? So, we're next going to be working with this feeling in the imagination. So imagine yourself in a space where you feel this feeling might reside. This could be an indoor or an outdoor space. Just allow it to form in whatever way it needs to. Take note of any details that might stand out. Any notable features or symbols. And now, in this space, invite the feeling itself to appear in symbolic form. So using the feeling as the seed, allow it to appear however it needs to. Whether it's some kind of being, creature, or maybe a symbolic object. Just allow whatever needs to appear to appear. The only exception to this is that if a real living person should appear in your imagination, just politely ask them to change into a more symbolic form. So, as this symbol takes form, examine it more closely. Notice any features which stand out. Any clothes it might be wearing. Is it moving or static? How does it appear to respond in your presence? And now just check in with how you feel in its presence. And now you're going to engage in a two-way interaction with the symbol. You're going to begin just by asking a series of questions about its role in your life and any lessons it might have for you. So just pose each of the following questions to the symbol and see how it responds. It might respond with words or actions or some other kind of communication. Ask the symbol, what do you represent in my life? When were you formed? What is it you are here to teach me? How can I integrate you into my life in a healthy way? So, having asked these questions and noted the symbol's responses, you're now going to engage in a free-form interaction with this symbol. Use this time however you need to, whether it's to ask any further questions, to express some needs of your own, or perhaps just to spend some time with the symbol, get closer to it, and integrate it into your conscious mind. So just take the next minute or so to engage in this free-form interaction with this symbol. So, as this interaction draws to a close, thank this symbol and just pay attention to how you feel now compared to how you did at the start of the exercise. You can repeat this exercise whenever you need to. If you'd ever like to re-enter an active imagination with this same symbol and continue to integrate and cultivate a relationship with it, you can do that too. But for now, just allowing the scene to fade. And bring your attention back to the physical space around you. Noticing any sounds or sensations. Take a deep breath. And opening your eyes again in your own time.